Okay guys, I'm here with the Monster Pro. Thank you again, Rose from EUC, who's given me extended access to this wheel. And today I'm going to attempt a ride that I'll probably never do again on the Monster Pro. And that is to go up Mount Wilson. It's about a 4,500 foot climb. And it took a couple miles to get here, and I can already tell you, this thing's horrible for going downhill, any steep stuff. It just doesn't want to stop. It weighs 91 pounds and it just has so much momentum. It's scary, but going uphill, it seems to have plenty of torque. This is actually my ride. It's Sam's ride. But we had 14 people here today. Fantastic. Too many people to, I can't name them all, but anyway, this is just, for me, it's a test of my Monster Pro, and for the other guys, it's just a fun ride. This is what is it, March 6th? It's kind of cold today. It's going to be about 70.
If you want to trade, try the S18 and I'll try that beast.
There's barely a cloud in the sky. Another typical Southern California day. See you guys in a bit.
So we just got to hit this little connector. I saw a group of 5-6 people up there. Can you ride it with the wheel all the way up there?
No. Just walk it.
No, I can do it.
Come on, old man. Maybe you don't pull out the trolley.
Are you kidding me?
Too weak?
Yeah. This is the worst part. You can go front if you want.
Do you want me to call EMS?
Maybe.
How much is that thing weigh?
Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
What happened?
This thing's awful.
Hold your camera.
Thanks.
You may want to buy a camera?
Are you filming this?
So we're voting the Monster Pro the least desirable wheel to push up a hill.
Exactly.
You probably have enough torque to ride it now.
Are you serious?
Right here?
Have you done this one before?
Well, I don't know what's up around the corner, but
Have you done this before?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh my God, it's a whole sport.
Yeah, this is awful.
Good morning.
I'll catch up.
Are we riding here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to you guys for having good balance.
Yeah. You're not the only one who's done that. You can ride this down, but the monster. No, it's just, this is pretty steep.
Okay.
This thing's horrible.
For
Downhill.
oh.
It doesn't want to stop. What?
Did most of the guys ride it down that?
Yeah, you can ride it. The Sherman's kind of tough, but on your wheel, no problem.
Yeah. I'm not used to riding this one, so I only ride it when Brandon doesn't ride it. This is only the second time I've ever taken it. Now you're probably breaking out in a sweat.
I might get some B-roll from you.
Okay.
In the past, a couple guys with Shermans use this as a truck ramp.
Couldn't make it down here?
Right here. What?
Did you know Josh on this ride?
Yeah.
Okay. He runs a Momentum Productions. I've never heard of it. I gotta look it up.
No, I met him maybe once before last ride, but
He has a YouTube channel. He gets some of the equipment early for review.
okay.
Big enough to do that. That was quick footage.
This is all doable on your wheels,
Yeah.
just this Monsters. And the Sherman is iffy. Hi.
How you doing? Those are fun.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, is it, Marty? Is it cumbersome or good for you?
Are you making a joke?
No. No? Is it? It's a beast. It's
horrible.
Okay.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It has no, going uphill is good,
Yeah.
but
It's heavy.
braking is almost non-existent. So if you build up momentum,
How many times did you jump it?
just where I was climbing up at the beginning.
It didn't slide out on the way down?
No, but I stopped at those steep sections because any momentum, you can't stop it.
So the braking, it sucked.
Yeah.
Still gonna get one?
Need the
Well, I would never, if I get one, it's not for this. I'm doing this as a test.
Vacuum's driving. I can hear that.
It's getting hot.
Here's the vacuum. Mine sounds exactly the same way. I was thinking about
It's
somehow.
it's 68 right now, but it got up to 72. It overheats at 79, but yeah, if this is any of you guys who are heavyweights, but I'm doing this as a test. I really would never recommend anyone buy this wheel to do these kind of trails.
Yeah.
It's got plenty of torque though going uphill, but it's definitely running on the hot side. So far so good with the Monster Pro. It is tiring though. Such a heavy wheel. I mean, this would be, I'd say, well, at least for me, impossible without power pads of some sort. It's got plenty of power, even slow speed power to go up hills. Going down it can be scary for sure, steep stuff. And thank God for the big tire and the tall pedals. You can just roll over everything. But I'm having to lean into the power pads a lot. And I only have regular knee pads. I don't have the ones with shin guards. So I'm leaning in, but all the abuse, shocks and so forth, they're being transmitted right into my shins. So they're probably going to be hurting tomorrow. And it's running, definitely running warm for sure. 65 right now, moving. The faster you can go, though, it does cool it off a little bit because the heat sink fins are exposed to the spinning tire. So the faster that moves, the better cooling you've got. But yeah, this will be the last time I ever take this wheel on any kind of a non-flat trail. I mean, if you're doing stuff like this that's flat, no problem. It's great actually, huge tire, but if you're climbing like 4,500 feet like I'm doing today, no. And I'm not sure if I showed the video at the beginning, but I had to push this thing up at the beginning, some steep sections. Oh man, horrible. Now, yeah, I'm not a young 20-year-old guy, so it's no doubt just harder for me in general. But it was hard. Whew. Anyway, and now I'm at 62 degrees, so the hottest it's gotten is 72 so far. This trail has a couple sections where I can still get hot like that. Coming through. Almost made it. You guys slow me down. Still hanging in there. I love the pedal clearance. I just go over rocks and I have to try and avoid in the other wheels. And it has plenty of low-speed torque, really. You just got to lean into the power pads. So the huge tire and the power does mitigate the other negative aspects of being just so heavy and hard to go downhill. The grip is really spread out, so I'm going faster than others. This is a good, we're only a couple miles from the top now. Hey! This is the last stretch, mile and a half or so to the top. Last time I was here, there was snow. It's hard to weave with this monster. But it's doable. It's a lot easier when you're not going through slush and icy patches. Gorgeous views up here. You gotta love California riding. This is what we have year-round. And now's the time to book your calendar if you want to join me on my 2021 tour. This will be one of the rides. Starts October 16th. 7 days of riding. All my favorite spots, places you've seen in my videos. With the 8th bonus day of Overheat Hill. Although you don't actually have to go up the Overheat Hill section if you don't want to. And I made it. Well, I wasn't sure I was going to take the mats all the way up because it would be too hard, but It's a workout, but it's doable. So my voltage, not that there was any doubt I could make it, but 93.5 volts. Climbed about 4,500 feet. I'll put statistics up here or at the end. There'll be something you'll be able to see what I did with this, but thank God for the power pads and the spiked pedals I put on this. It makes all the difference for this kind of a ride. But now we're gonna go eat lunch.
Cosmic Cafe.
I saw Wayne to get into the observatory. A group of people just went there. He survived.
Yeah. I won't ever take the monster up to this again, that's for sure.
I was like,
But they made it.
Yeah, you can say you did it. Threw my wheel down.
Thank God for the huge tire and the
Disrespect.
pedals.
anybody lose a part off their wheel?
Huh. No, probably not.
That much energy, ironically. Especially when Marty's trying to kill me.
Thanks for the
Walking.
thanks for the
to push a wheel.
thanks for the pedal inserts, man. They saved the day.
Yeah. Dude, I made it 100 feet from the top. I'm at 0%. Pedal tilt back.
0%?
Yeah, it was pedal tilt back for the last half mile, and then 100 feet. I'm pushing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You've been losing weight though.
Yeah, I know, but it's
apparently not enough weight
it's
though.
the King song. I think it's got more juice.
No, I've done this with the
Yeah.
S18. Plenty.
Yeah, but you're still, even at my lower weight, you're 20 pounds lighter.
Excuse me.
You're 24.
Well, we had a nice lunch, and now it's a nice ride down. Going down is always more pleasant, especially on these trails. And these aren't going to be very steep, so the monster will be fine going down these. On your left, please. Thank you. That was my first fall on the Monster Pro. I think I just lost traction. It's a minefield with rocks. Okay, these pedal inserts from Chris are working beautifully, as I knew they would. I tell you, I don't know, for me, I certainly wouldn't want to do any kind of off-roading on the Monster Pro without spiked pedals. So these are definitely a win for me. Not too much else to say, but they've definitely saved me on some of this trail riding, keeping my feet from sliding off. Those default pedals that they're putting on some of the newer wheels with the rubber, I never thought those were all that great. Whoa, I don't think the rubber really adds anything. Maybe it looks cool, but that's about it. The second fall of the day. Whew. Landing on the same arm. Not good. This is the arm that I broke too, the shoulder. I think it's a traction on that tire. I mean, come on, it's a street tire. And then I just can't, this Monster, it just doesn't have the maneuverability to correct as easily. So this is definitely the last mountain trail that I'm going to take that wheel on ever. All right, well, I'm going to take a little break to recover and I'll continue. Okay, this has not been the most relaxing downhill ride I've done. After 2 falls, I'm a little cautious now riding this. And it's just not a lot of great traction on the wheel. See, this is the huge tire, which is great for dampening. I mean, almost takes care of not having a suspension. Almost. But what's interesting is the Monster Pro, it does not have a wide tire. It's like the old Monster, really. I have to measure. I think it's probably close to 2 3/4 inch. So it's not like the MSX, MSP, those kind of wheels, which have the 3-inch, actual 3-inch, or the Sherman, which has got to be the best tire for this kind of stuff. You know, so it looks like a big tire, but that extra width would really come in handy on stuff like this. And then it's got street tread, so it just feels like once to slip on this loose, wherever you have loose gravel and stuff. It's not confidence building.
I expected you not to be here for another hour, so.
You guys actually waited for me.
We want to know that secret way. Now, is there a way? We need a navigator. Easier than the way we came in.
So it's the remote GPS.
So I crashed, fell twice.
I
I almost broke my arm, I think.
Oh, damn.
This is the arm I broke, you know, and I landed at 2 different falls.
In pain?
Yeah, it hurts. It's not broken, but it
Is
hurts.
there a way out of here easier than the way we came in?
Yes.
Is it where you get to the bridge and then you make a left?
Yeah.
Right that way. Yeah.
I'm just taking a break, you know, just. This basically, in my opinion, this sucks for this kind of trip.
Oh yeah.
The tire is a street tire. It's not as wide as those. You know, it's like 2 3/4 inch wide physically, you
Oh,
know.
it's not even a 3-inch tire?
It says 3, but if you measure it, it's actually more narrow. It's it's like your monster.
It's for the street, not the mountain.
Yeah, so
Trail.
I keep feeling that, like going around corners, like any sands, I feel like it's gonna just, and it did twice.
Yeah, wow.
I did get it on film though,
That's
so.
not exactly
That's good. Yeah, I went down 3 times today. I heard some other wheels going down. I saw.
That's not exactly known as a nimble wheel.
You should keep a tally. Like everybody count how many times your wheel went down. As a group, we'll measure it.
Falling on that rubble is not.
See, the good thing about
it's like
a
it's
longer
like falling
wheel
on
is
glass.
if you fuck
Like,
it
I
up,
got
you don't
stuff,
pay
know.
anything.
This is an average 2 wheel downs per ride.
Usually going up,
And then my pedal got
Yeah.
you know, usually everyone falls some, I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't fall any going up, I didn't fall today.
Admittedly, it's more fun for me to go down than up.
Yeah. So is a 5 out of 5 actually rideable, or is that just
Yeah, it just means it's just hard.
technical? Wow.
Yeah.
There are some sand
there's a lot of
traps here
room
that
to
if you
grow.
hit them right, you're going down.
Yeah, this is,
I don't
it's
care
so
how
much
long-
easier than it was.
What changed?
I got a really good save on video.
They groomed it with tractors. Because of the fire, the Bobcat fire burned up all these mountains.
Okay.
Did
So they-
somebody get me
so
up
they,
here
uh,
last night going across the sand?
They graded it so that they could get
Oh, did you?
vehicles up here if they needed to.
Taking your wheel out on
Yeah.
I know he has.
Where?
At the beach when the sand's wet. Yeah, you can ride out.
I've seen a guy take his out and putting half a powder right in there.
Somebody got a
Oh,
flight.
yeah, Roger can do that.
He's got a flight one.
So that's painted, I assume. Is this yours?
No.
Oh,
No, that's John.
is that painted?
It's a vinyl wrap.
Cool.
Is that yours?
High visibility.
Yeah. They got one for
Is that the same as yours?
I don't know. What model is that? No, I think it's a Mini.
Yeah, it's the Mini, the first one.
Yeah.
Is that what you have? I thought you had a Mini.
I got Mini 2.
But that's a Maverick.
Mini 2 has 4K and some nicer features.
That one, I mean, yours has really good battery life, doesn't it? Like over 30 minutes.
Realistically, about 25.
25 is
which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's still big enough to get sucked up into an intake of
I wish it had tracking, but what I've been doing to get away from the tracking is I just it's got like 6 different predefined shoots you can do.
Yeah.
Spiros or out and back. So you just set it on one of those and you go riding, and if you
Hopefully you're
that
still
view?
within its camera view, because it's not tracking you at the time, right? So if you're
You-
set to go straight up, it's just going to go straight up whether you go this way or not, right?
right, but no, what the key is, it's for cinematic.
Right.
So I shoot up about 300 feet, and then I select a point on the ground in front of me or someplace where I'm going to be,
And then you start your.
and then I start it, and then I can just ride. And at 300, 400 feet,
You're probably going to be in the frame somewhere.
yeah.
That's why they have this race called.
Kids are making 80 grand a week, and I think they give us some of that.
So some of the guys went on, huh?
Did they? I don't know.
Is Chris here?
That's the one.
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, you have the same one.
I don't think he was ahead of us, though.
Well, I was the last guy.
He wasn't ahead of me. Maybe he's milking his battery still.
Oh no, he was
No.
Did you ever catch up to him? Because he went first.
Scrapes because I
He took off before anyone else. from the
did
top.
he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, yeah, maybe he was ahead then.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Sam passed me and he just went flying by.
Okay.
You weren't kidding. He's fast.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, he must have just gone straight through. He didn't see Chris.
First thing I did when I got mine is black out right here. Well, they didn't give me anywhere.
I will never take that.
Mountain ride.
Never, never, never again.
Yeah, they're good.
It's so heavy.
Why would braking be worse? It's got such a powerful motor. You'd think braking would be
Low and torque.
really good.
It's got a big wheel, 24-inch wheel. Have you ever ridden a big wheel?
I mean, just the RS. That's the biggest wheel I've ever ridden.
Go ride it right now.
Mostly like from the pedals falling off.
That's probably been 20 times. I write it down.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's more is it here? Where you have to put so it won't
Had a little fall last night on that Night Riders.
So the way they come, does it work perfectly?
you modify it.
Yeah, you know that part going to the Queen Mary, where we're on the sidewalk and there's a
I saw that.
puddle, and I verged to the left to hit the grass, and that grass was all slippery. As soon as I hit the grass,
The Dan is the
Yeah, you can't cut into the grass. You gotta go straight.
well, the guy ahead of me did, but
Have you ridden it?
I guess I hit it at the wrong angle.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, take it, ride it.
Yeah, I did that one time on in Long Beach on the bike on the boardwalk.
I'm not going to do that outlook today.
That strip
The
of
what?
I'm not going to do that outlook today. I'm tired.
Oh.
You know, you go back up, right? Yeah.
Well, we already passed it, so.
It's just up there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dan's house, 28.
There's actually 2 routes to it. You know that, right? If you go up right here
It's right
and take a immediate left, that goes there. But you can also do it from up top near those towers.
Yeah, I've only done it from the top and I've just done a loop and then ended back up over there.
Yeah, but right here, when you
Oh, really?
know
Oh,
when
that one, yeah, just right up here where,
usually we take a right,
yeah.
just take a left, and
And then
it
it actually goes up that hill.
It doesn't go up there. It goes down. It goes. They meet. Yeah, if you look on the map, you'll see.
Tire feels really loose though in the gravel.
So what do you think?
Yeah, I guess the weight, right? Is that what makes it hard to stop?
Yeah, but you weren't even going down steep hills.
Yeah. It feels
It's
really good. I like it, but you're right. I mean, it's so heavy. It's like I'm like trying to like get it to turn.
No, 95 volts.
You're not really gonna pivot between rocks very easily.
that's why. Yeah, that's why I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Your tire is like so low, I can see it.
we made it.
Yeah.
Which tire? Who are you talking about?
You. Your tire is like, when I'm behind you, the bottom of it's like bowing out to one side or the other.
I didn't notice that at all. Your tire does not appear to have low pressure.
That's what I thought.
Wow. Okay.
What have you been smoking?
But I still saw it because I noticed, like, I've never seen a tire.
Yeah, just okay.
And I thought it was
Okay.
would make it feel like you're riding on quicksand.
I did not notice that.
I'll check it in a second here. Let's see. I just wanted to. I'm at 95.3. I think I was at 93.5 when at the top. So some good recharge for me.
So you gained a couple of volts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 49%.
I'm 42%.
And the stats for the ride.
Now this way out is locked, isn't it?
No.
Oh, we can go straight out this way?
Yeah. So we did 18 and a half miles. And we climbed 4,400 feet, roughly.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh.
That sounds about right.
Fun ride.
Yeah.
So what I learned about the Monster Pro for trail riding is that it's got the torque for going uphill. It's scary as hell going super downhill. What I just did right.
He loves it. He's buying two.
The tire is not a good trail tire for sure. This is not a wheel I will never take on a trail like this again, but for streets, I love it. All right, guys, see you later.